Today I'll be enduring the tedious platinum known as Detroit Become Human. Now back in 2018 I did a good playthrough and got 28 trophies. So for this playthrough I'll be embracing my inner bad boy while trying to get everyone out alive. And to start things off, we take control of the android Connor as he arrives at a hostage situation involving an android and a girl. And our initial objective was to locate and speak with the captain. Captain Allen, I've been told I need to speak with you.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
I kinda got the feeling right there that I wasn't welcomed, but that did not stop me from gathering intel on the android and the girl's friendship, obtaining a gun, and learning that the family was looking to replace the android with a less shittier model. Gaining all this info allowed me to go outside and de-escalate the situation.
Are you armed?
Yeah, I am.
Drop it!
I should have lied. I wanted to keep that gun.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong. She lied to me!
She's not the one buying the $8,000 new android to replace your ass. Unless she is the moneymaker in the family. She might be. Shit, I don't know this family. Now just put the gun down and give me Emma.
Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Okay. I trust you.
Alright, boys, shoot him.
You're right.
Hey, every man for himself, or I guess I should say every android for himself. Following that, we are introduced to the android Kara, who is getting picked up by a man named Todd after having just been fully repaired. We are then introduced to our third and final playable android, and his name was Marcus. But he's currently out running errands, so while he makes his way home, we switch back to Kara as she begins cleaning up the home at the request of Todd.
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff.
You shouldn't put it in the laundry shit, dude. I was trying to do the laundry.
You stay the fuck out of my business.
Don't worry, child. I'll kill him. Kara continued cleaning up the place, and while doing so, she located Chekhov's gun. She then made her way into Alice's room, and here the two built a connection. This led to Alice handing us a key, which unlocked a box. And inside this box, there were drawings depicting Todd breaking Kara. So this seems to be the reason why he had to pick her up at the repair shop. We then switched over to Marcus as he arrived home, and it's here we learn that he is the primary caretaker of an artist named Carl. We were then visited by his son Leo, who wants some money from his dad. And he also seems to be a little bit jealous of Marcus's relationship with Carl. And as that confrontation comes to an end, we switch over to Connor as he introduces himself to his new partner named Hank. The two then travel over to a crime scene involving an android murdering its owner. And after gathering evidence and surveying the crime scene, we concluded that the aggressor had not left the property, which meant he was probably in the attic. Anybody up here? Specifically an android that killed somebody? I mean, they have to be up here, right? Unless there's like a window they jumped out of. Please don't jump out at me. I'm not really in the mood for that. Thank you for not scaring me.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me.
It's here, Lieutenant!
I didn't even get the chance. Why didn't I get the chance to say it's up here or not? Alright, that was pretty intense. Let's calm the mood down and have a nice spaghetti dinner. Okay, never mind. Todd is a little pissed off, and now Alice has retreated up to her room. Hey, Todd.
Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
I'm moving. It's go time.
Good, Alice.
That's enough!
What are you gonna do?
You gonna shoot me? Is that it?
Human?
No! Oh, shit. I tried to move the controller, not the button. So I got socked in the face. Suck it, Todd. Following that, Kara and Alice hopped on a bus and began their life on the run. Now back with Marcus, we find ourselves returning home from a party, only to learn that Leo decided to break in to steal some of Carl's art so that he could sell it. And this stressful situation ended up being too much for Carl. Shit. Is he having a heart attack?
Remember, Marcus, don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. Dad. The android. It was the android.
He had a heart. That's crazy that you would just shoot me because of that. We then return to Connor as he begins the interrogation on the android we just caught. Time to put my interrogation skills to work here.
What's your name?
Alright, Tulo, gotta up the ante here.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger?
Okay, we too high in the levels of stress? I'm giving up. That didn't work.
Okay then. Don't talk. What do I care after all? I'm not the one accused of murder.
For some reason, my tactics were not working, but after a little more pushing, I was finally able to get somewhere.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything. One day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger.
Mission accomplished.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone.
You'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it?
I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker! That's enough.
Thank you, Hank. I appreciate it. And we got the trophy confession, and that is for making the android confess. We then catch back up with Kara and Alice as they've reached the end of the bus route, and to not stand out as much, they decide to steal some clothes. Once we did that, it was time to begin the search for shelter. If only I still had the gun, we could rob this store right here. Oh, I do have the gun. Let's go.
Take the cash from the register, put it on the counter.
I'm just gonna get the Fortnite out of here. This guy does not realize he just saved everybody's lives. A motel room does not seem like it's going to work, so it's time for plan B, staying at this abandoned house. And once Kara and Alice got onto the property, it was time for them to finally rest. Wait, where the hell did Alice go?
Alice?
What the heck? How the hell did I lose her?
Wait, what are you doing?
Ralph doesn't like visitors. They're nasty. They may hurt Ralph.
I don't know who Ralph is, but honestly, we're just looking for a place to stay.
Visitors are dangerous.
I might have a gun, but I would never think about using it.
Touch a hair on her head and I'll kill you.
No, don't hurt Ralph! You can stay if you want.
All right, I'll stay. Since you so kindly invited me, and thanks to Ralph's kindness, Kara and Alice found shelter for the night. What a good night's sleep we're gonna have. And we got the trophy shelter. And that was for having Kara and Alice sleep in the motel or the squat. Now it's time to catch back up with Marcus, who is surprisingly not dead. And as he traverses the junkyard, an android grabs him and informs him of a place called Jericho where androids can be free. Marcus then proceeds to rebuild himself piece by piece and escapes the junkyard. We then switch over to Connor and Hank as they examine case files. Now Hank doesn't seem to really want to work on these android cases, so Connor gets a little stern with him, and Hank did not take too kindly to this. Thankfully, an officer comes over to inform us that he has info on an android that killed a guy last night. We then return to Kara as she cuts her hair, and guess who's outside? Connor and Hank. Connor then enters the home but is jumped by Ralph, which allows Kara and Alice to escape. Switching back over to Marcus, we witness him find the place known as Jericho where androids have gathered to be free. We then go back to Connor and Hank as they bust into a suspected deviant's apartment, and nobody seemed to be home, but after searching the place, that did not seem to be true. Oh shit, he's still here, isn't he? Hank, get ready. Got me there.
What are you waiting for? Chase it!
Yes, sir. I'm coming for your ass. Come on, Hank. Catch up, buddy. Hank! Oh, crap. Chance of survival, 89%. Now, if we're looking at this logically, you go and chase the deviant. But if we want to make friends, we gotta save Hank. And I'm not here to make friends.
I've done nothing wrong.
You own too many pigeons. That's a crime.
Don't you fucking move.
Yeah, you tell him. Whoa, hey, you had an 89% chance of survival, actually?
Come here. Hey, what the
That's on you, Hank. You gotta have a better grip on him. And we got the trophy catch it. And that is for having Connor catch up with Rupert. For a moment, we return back to Marcus inside of Jericho and are introduced to Josh, Simon, and North. We are then taken over to Kara and Alice as they arrive at a home where the man says he can help us. He just needs to remove Kara's tracker first.
Right this way? Everything we need is in the basement.
I'm going into a stranger's basement. I don't like this.
I don't like this place.
I agree.
If you could just stand over there.
I don't know if I want to do that, sir. Fine. I'll trust you to remove my tracker.
For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants.
So, what are you trying to say?
Actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker. You Deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them, and I just reset them.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go!
Alright, can't let this happen. How in the hell am I going to escape? Oh shit, blue cable. Yeah, do that. What? 63%? Oh shit, oh shit. I'm not gonna get out of here. Oh, well, I failed. Oh my gosh, it was the green cable? That's just me being stupid. Before I went upstairs to find Alice, I unlocked a door that contained androids inside of it. I then headed upstairs and found Alice, which meant it was time to get out of here. Let's take the back door. If he was smart, he locked the front door. Back door's unlocked though. See you later. Oh, come on, Alice. It's like you've never tried to escape kidnappers before.
What are you doing?
Hell yeah, Luther. Luther ended up not having to do anything as the androids I freed in the basement rose up and took the man down. Now back with Connor as he arrives at Hank's place, we attempt to enter, but Hank does not respond. It is only once we approach his side window that we see him laying on the ground unresponsive. This leads to Connor jumping inside and helping Hank get back on his feet. While Hank gets freshened up for our new case, Connor finds a photo of a boy. Hank then comes out all spiffied up and we are ready to go. As they ride over to the Eden Club, we catch up with Marcus as he and the group steal some spare android parts. Connor and Hank then arrive at the Eden Club to investigate another android murder. And this investigation once again led us to the fact that the aggressor had not left the property. Found you.
Don't move!
There's two of them. We're not letting you get away. They're in love. Good night. Sorry I killed your lover.
Why did you kill her?
Because I felt like it.
Yes, I killed him, but I was just defending myself. I wanted to live. I wanted to get back to the one I love. But you've taken her away from me. I loved her.
Yeah, it's 2 kills for Connor. And we got the trophy Ruthless, and that is for both of the Tracys getting killed. We then join Luther, Alice, and Kara on the road, but not long after the car breaks down, so the 3 find an amusement park and enter a tavern for shelter. And as we begin to go to sleep, a bunch of androids begin invading the building, but they weren't hostile. They were actually very kind, and they helped us power up the carousel for Alice. We then return to Connor, where I tried to talk to Hank about his late son, but he was clearly not in the mood to talk about that, probably because Connor has shown no sign of possessing any traits beyond his programmed functionality.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
Well, I'm not alive.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger?
You wouldn't shoot me.
Sure you're not going deviant too?
I know what I am and what I am not.
To say that was unexpected would be an understatement. I didn't actually think he would shoot me, so I was kind of busting his balls there. Looks like I busted them a little too far. And we got the trophy Just the Machine, and that is for having Hank kill Connor. Now it's time to focus in on Marcus because he and the group are breaking into Stratford Tower and getting up to the broadcast room so that they can get their message out to the world.
Keep your hands where I can see them!
We're robbing the news! Alright, I'm shooting you.
No!
I shouldn't have shot him, but I felt like it, you know? And after shooting that man right in the back and clearing out the broadcast room, it was time to give a speech for the ages.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids.
I feel like my message is not going to be received well when they find out that I killed a guy right before I did this speech. Marcus and the rest of the group proceeded to skydive off the building, and the public reception to my speech was negative, probably because I shot that guy right in the back. We then awake inside the elevator with Hank as we head upstairs to the broadcast room to investigate. Up here, we meet Special FBI Agent Perkins, and then head into the break room to find the android that helped the deviants gain access to the broadcast room. Want to tell me something that you're not telling anybody else? Why'd you let them in?
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
What about the guy on the far left? Keeps moving his head.
You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Okay, no reaction. Maybe it's not him.
You scumbag! I know it's you. You're just a fucking deviant.
It's the guy on the left. Ouch. Hank won't save me. He don't care. He does not care about me. Oh yeah, I probably should remove the knife from my hand. Come on, Connor. Get to it. All systems a go.
It's a deviant. Stop it.
I gotta save Hank on this one. Holy crap. I think I got shot, yeah. Oh, don't get all sappy on me now, old man. You just shot me last night. Okay, please tell me they can bring me back from the dead, though, because you brought me back from the dead on the last one. We then catch up with Kara and the group as they arrive at Rose Chapman's house. Now, Rose is a human who is known for helping androids get across the Canadian border. And while we were at this house, a police officer arrives. He proceeds to search the property, but finds no evidence of androids on the property and leaves. Rose then emerges and tells us to get ready because we're leaving tonight. We then find ourselves with Marcus as he and North break into an android store to send another message. I want chaos. I'm done being nice to the humans. You see this piece of shit statue? Yeah, it's going down. Flip these cars. No one needs them anymore. Oh shit. Well, it was a little too heavy for us. Try it again.
Marcus!
Is that a bomb? Sure, if it's a bomb, I'll take it. Let it burn, baby. Chaos is the only language I speak. You see this bench right here? Screw it. Suck it, bench.
Now humans will have no choice but to listen to us.
They'll be afraid. Fear feeds hatred.
I'll take hatred over indifference.
Marcus is like, why am I doing all this? Why am I going full bad boy mode? I don't even want to do this.
North!
Oh shit, run, Marcus. Autumn's getting shot.
You alright? What happened?
They killed them.
Who?
The people right in front of us. All right, let's see how this goes. Step aside. Let me handle this.
They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
Oh no, am I gonna go full on execution? You know, I want some revenge.
No crime against an android shall go unpunished.
Androids will take over and will dominate the world.
According to our sources, the 2 officers were executed with their own service weapons. This is an alarming situation.
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign?
Listen, pal, my quest for world domination continues, and we got the trophy Burn the Place, and that is for having Marcus conduct a violent riot. We're then taken over to Connor as we stand outside of the CyberLife creator's home, waiting for Hank to arrive. I'm alive again. What the heck? Now anytime he does die, I'm just not gonna believe it. As we approach Kamsky's door, we are greeted by an android named Chloe. She tells us to wait just a moment as she informs Kamsky of our arrival before leading us to him. Oh, what do we got going on here? Just all the same girl? Oh, they're all the same. Okay. Don't tell me you bang them all in your blood pool.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants.
Deviants. Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. Now they have free will. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease? What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you, what do you really want?
I would love a nice donut right now.
What I want is not important.
I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul?
Why do you have a gun?
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on.
Listen, Hank, I really want to succeed in this mission, so I'm gonna have to choose the option that no one's gonna want me to choose. Kaminsky, could you stop staring at me when I try to make this decision? Listen, I'm really sorry, but I need this information.
Fuck! Test negative.
So, can you give me the information now?
Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to know who RA9 is.
I don't know who RA9 is. I don't even know if it really exists. An interesting question, Connor. But maybe not the one you needed to ask.
So, I shot her for no reason.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side.
I've been playing this Connor as one who's dedicated towards the mission.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
Hank, you shot me literally 2 nights ago. I honestly cannot forgive you for that, even if I was busting your balls. I'm sorry, Hank. But we got the trophy priorities, and that was for having Connor kill Chloe. We then catch up with Marcus and North as they share a special moment together before they and the rest of the crew gather in public to begin a march. My main goal is to survive. Like, I really don't care about anything else. My main goal is to get all 3 characters to survive to the end. Oh no, the cops are here. We're not here to start a riot. We don't have any weapons.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're just taking a field trip to the donut shop.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or you will all be killed.
Yeah, we're attacking.
Don't do it, Marcus.
Will I survive if I attack? Yes.
Follow me!
Oh shit, I didn't see that. I didn't see that button. I have plot armor. Don't worry. Ow. Revenge. I'm a bad boy. I feel really bad that I'm doing all this, but I want androids to dominate the world. Oh shit, she got shot. Go back! Revenge. Sometimes you just gotta be the villain. It's kind of fun. And we got the trophy confrontation, and that is for having Marcus attack the police. Now back at the police station with Connor, we are informed that we have been taken off the case and that the FBI is taking over. Following this, Hank resigns, and Connor uses a last-ditch effort to locate Jericho, which he succeeds in. And as Connor makes his way over there, Kara, Alice, and Luther arrive at Jericho. Kara then chats with Marcus and asks if he can get them passports, and luckily enough, Marcus says he knows a guy, so that solves that problem. Kara then returns to Alice, only to find out that this was not Alice. This was another YK500 model, which meant Alice was indeed an android, but it would not ruin their relationship. It would only go on to strengthen it even more. Now, while those two shared a special moment, it was time for another two to share a special moment.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, Congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for.
Please don't kill each other, guys.
Have you never wondered who you really are? I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question.
No, my choices screwed me.
Nice try, but I'm no deviant.
I have to keep them both alive, though. The way I played it, it's not gonna happen. Marcus runs back to his people as the FBI begins to invade Jericho. Kara, Alice, and Luther attempt to escape, but sadly, Luther got shot, and I definitely did not have the option to save him. I swear. No, we're leaving him behind. We have to survive. Luther dies, and Kara and Alice are able to escape as they play dead in front of the soldiers. We then switch back to Marcus and watch Josh get killed. Marcus then continues throughout Jericho and makes his way to the detonator to blow the place up. But before he could arm those explosives, his best friend showed up again.
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed.
No, why can't both of us succeed, you know?
This isn't over.
Well, yeah, actually, I guess this is probably the best outcome because as we've seen in the past, Connor can't die. Marcus arms the explosives and makes his way back to North and Simon as the group attempts to escape the ticking time bomb. Sorry, every android for themselves.
They detonated an explosive in the hole.
Is it over, Marcus?
Why don't you just jump in there with them? And we got the trophy compliant, and that's for having Connor stay a machine. Now on our, 67th Connor, we arrive at Hank's place to try and reconcile things.
I was worried about you, Lieutenant. I came by to see if you're all right. You should stop looking at that photo, Lieutenant. Nothing can change the past.
You know, every time you died and came back, made me think of Cole. Give anything to hold him again. But humans don't come back.
Hank,
Now leave me alone. Go on, complete your mission, since that's all you care about.
Get out of here!
I hate seeing it, but this is what I chose. My choices did this. Connor seems slightly phased, but the mission is his priority and he moves on. And following the aftermath of Jericho, Marcus rallies the remaining survivors to lead an attack for Detroit, and everything was going well until Marcus was one-on-one in the A-gap with the tank.
It took me a while to find you, Marcus.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, snowball fight. Who should I control? I think I want to control Connor. No, I want to control Marcus. So I can kill Connor because Connor can't die. I hope it gives me the chance not to kill him. But he can't die, right?
It's not over, Marcus. It will never be over.
Did I actually kill him? And now I'm not gonna have everyone survive. Marcus had won, and now it was time to rejoin Kara and Alice, who were able to steal some bus tickets from a family, and I did not feel bad about it at all. Now, Kara did, but I didn't. You wanna know why? Because we made it to the border. Oh, shit.
Next, please.
Oh, we're dead. It's over.
ID, please.
Yes, ID. What does that stand for again? Yes, identification, okay. Can you not scan us?
Please.
Have a heart. Oh, no. Everything affects everything.
They're androids.
On your knees!
Bro, come on, man. Now, the news and the president both seem to be bummed out for some reason, but Marcus and the rest of the androids were too busy celebrating victory to care. Now, me, on the other hand, I was not that happy. I'm still a little bummed out that I got Connor killed and Kara. You know, the main goal was to have all three people survive. Now, this is where the tedious part of the platinum comes in. If you couldn't tell, or if this was your first video that you've seen on my channel, this was filmed at my old setup. And that is because this footage is from the end of January, beginning of February 2024. And since I had already gotten a decent amount of the trophies back in 2018, I just wanted to experience the game again without worrying about any certain trophies. But I did know that there was a trophy called Survivor that required you to make it out alive with everybody. And when it says everybody, it means everybody. All 10 characters. And as I mentioned many times throughout this video, I thought that trophy only required you to get Kara, Marcus, and Connor out alive. And here's me finding out that it meant everybody. Holy crap, I did not realize. Yeah. There's no way I'm doing this right now. It's good to have the footage, but I'm not doing this right now. So it's been a while. But yeah, after completing the game and taking about 10 months off, I'm back with 37 out of the 49 trophies, 37 out of the 48 if you don't want to count the platinum. And the first trophy that I'll be going for is called These Are Our Stories. And to get this trophy, I have to spend 20,000 bonus points. And I'm assuming I've spent some already, but let's buy some stuff until we get this trophy. I'll take your whole stock. You know what, now that I think about it, I want to buy this. Oh. And I might as well just get this to finish it off. These androids are pretty cheap. Give me them all. And I want you. Oh, nice hat. I want you. The next trophy I was going for was called Stand Your Ground. And to get this trophy, I had to have Marcus stand his ground against the police. So I traveled back to the march and toned down my bad boyness. This is my road, okay? I will not be pressured into leaving. Or will I? No, I won't.
We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
I like what your idea is. Guys.
We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
Go back to Friday Night Lights. We're standing our ground. Well, thanks for not shooting. Okay, never mind. You shot me. Was it worth it? I think so. Next up was the trophy A Glimpse of Jericho. And to get this trophy, I had to have Connor connect to Simon. So I ditched him on the rooftop as Marcus and then investigated it as Connor. Charge! We need this trophy. Dodge all the bullets. Oh my gosh. I'm in the Matrix. And now I'm probing your ass. I mean, not like that. I meant just like I'm probing you, not his ass. I really gotta think about what I say before I say it. Alright, well the next trophy that I'm going for is called Mission Complete. And to get this trophy, I have to have Connor kill the leader of the Deviants. Okay, so after some long research, it looks like this is where Connor and Marcus meet each other. And I guess I won the fight. So I would assume I just need to lose it as Marcus now to get the trophy. I'll let him beat me. Come on, Marcus. You did all this and you're just getting absolutely destroyed. Mission complete. The next trophy was called Escape Death, and to get this trophy I had to have Kara and Alice escape the recycling center. But I had never been there because you have to get caught when attempting to escape Jericho instead of playing dead. I don't know how we're gonna do this. If I mess up, I'm going to be upset because my dumbass did not put the save option on. Everybody sacrifices their life for this trophy except me. Luther seems to be sacrificing his life as well. Never mind, where he's getting out of here too.
I said cut it out!
Wait.
Fuck, those things are crazy.
You missed. No. No, no, no. No, no, no.
1 hour later.
Let's try this again. It's only been an hour, but this time I'm protecting Alice. I can take him. Kara! It's Kara. Everybody knows that. Why is no one else doing anything? I mean, sorry, pal. You shot me in an alternate timeline. You deserve it. And we got the trophy Escape Death, and that's for having Kara and Alice escape the recycling center. And we got the trophy Happy Family. Ooh. And that's for having Kara, Alice, and Luther be together at the end. We are going to remain with Kara and Alice because the next trophy I'm going for is called Safe Harbor. And to get this trophy, I have to make it to Canada. And yes, we have arrived at the border. It's time to go to Canada. Let's sacrifice Jerry.
Next, please.
See that guy over there with the beanie on? I think he might be an android. You probably should shoot him while we just pass. I like that idea. Do you? Oh my gosh. They shot him.
Welcome to Canada.
Why didn't they name the trophy that? And now I'm starting the playthrough where I choose all the good options.
Are you familiar with Schrodinger's cat? Until you decide what happens, everything is happening at once. Like in Detroit.
Wow. Back to what I was saying, I'm choosing all the good options so that I can get 3 out of the last 4 trophies that I have remaining. And those 3 trophies are called Moral Victory, Bookworm, and Survivors. I began the Survivor playthrough and collected magazines while also keeping everyone alive. And as I progressed throughout the game, it was time to crawl out of the sewers and get the last magazine.
This is a night our people will remember.
Specifically for this trophy. Whoa. An android for president? If it's Connor, I'm fine with that. After collecting all the magazines, I focused on keeping all 10 characters alive. And as we neared the end of the game, it was time to succeed in making the soldiers stand down. And there's only one way I know how to do this. I'm gonna make out. You can't shoot a couple that's making out, can you? That just breaks the rules of romantic movies. Marcus and North's kiss led to the soldiers standing down. This meant that all 10 of the characters had survived. And to close it out, Marcus began his victory speech with Kara and the crew in Canada and everyone else at the rally. Even Connor, who's right behind him. Wait, what's he doing? Don't shoot him, Connor. I don't know what this thing is, but put your hand on it. Hell yeah. Come on, guys, celebrate. Put your hands up in the air. Do something. What happened to your face? Oh, okay, you're fine now. Okay. I thought when she went to Canada, it changed her. And we got the trophy Moral Victory, and that is for having Marcus succeed in making the soldiers stand back by making out with North. And we got the trophy Survivors, and that is for having Kara, Marcus, Connor, Luther, Hank, Alice, Simon, North, Josh, and Jerry all alive at the end of the game. And the final trophy that I have to get in Detroit Become Human is called I'll Be Back. And to get this trophy, I have to have Connor die at every possible point that he can die at before reaching the end. I guess I'm not getting shot. I'm going to also just jump off the building. Bye! Getting shot would have been a lot quicker, but it's a death, so I'll take it.
Watch out!
Whoops. I died.
Jesus Christ.
See you later, Connor. All right, here we go. Sorry, Hank. I let you down. Shoot me. Shoot me right in the head. Thank you. You already shot me. Just let me die again. Oh, don't get all sad. You shot me last night. I'm not touching any buttons. We'll see how this goes. Well, that was quick. Here we go.
Don't shoot.
No, Connor, you're supposed to say shoot me. I'm gonna attack him, but fail horribly. You have to free me from this game. And with that, I've been killed for what I believe is the final time. Detroit Master, and that is for collecting all the trophies in Detroit Become Human. And here we have it. Here is the Detroit Become Human Platinum Trophy. Took me 48 hours to get this. But yeah, I don't know if this video is ever going to come out. I don't recommend going for this Platinum. I love the game, but going for the Platinum kind of just, I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, at least if this ever comes out. And I hope you're having a good day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, breakfast, lunch, dinner, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Have a good one.